Hey guys, this is going to be an unboxing of the brand new ARRMA RAIDER-XL. This is the 8 scale version of the 10 scale version of the ARRMA Raider. Box looks pretty good. This actually just came today and it says 60 plus miles per hour. So I will be testing that as well. Standard features, waterproof, brushless power system, 2-year warranty. I will have to test that as well. Anyway, it does come with a brushless system in it. I think it's a 3600 kV motor and an 80 amp speed controller. It is 3S compatible. I want to know about these tires and wheels to see what size they are. Of course, they get pretty detailed on their box, which is good. This is my first time actually having one of these kits because I haven't been a big fan of loading and unloading the battery from the bottom of the car. I know kind of why they did it, but sometimes your car gets dirty underneath and you have to touch all that and get all that out. But anyway, let me go ahead and get this thing open and show you what's inside. Some of the formalities of taking all this stuff off. This is big. Wow, I do have my 8 scale buggy in here to do those comparisons, but trying to see what all they give you in here real quick. Throw this to the side. They give you a bag full of stuff, which is good. Seems like there's probably a speed gear in there, spur gear, or maybe just an extra one, but I do see a pinion gear in here as well, which is good. Let's see real quick. Doesn't hurt just to take this stuff out. Yeah, they do. They give you, and it is 32 pitch, thank God. I was worried they were going to do 48 pitch on this, but 32 pitch, that is great. Excellent, as they say on The Simpsons. That spur gear looks kind of familiar as far as the design of it. I'm back and use Associated or ECX spur gear on there, but anyway, they give you this extra speed gears, instruction manual, binding plug, spacers, servo sabers, and just some basic tools, which is fine. The radio, I kind of like the way these radios are designed because they're easy to hold in your hand. And the on-off switch is actually on the outside, which is good. This has probably your basic, nothing digital, but it has your, I can get this open. Yeah, basic analog trims, etc. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing to write home about, but it is fine for what it is and what it's worth. This kit cost about $350 at Tower Hobbies. You get a discount, you can get it for about $320 or so. But anyway, let's look at this thing real quick. Suspension setup, it's pretty good. It could probably use some either stiffer or maybe another shock spring. God, they got 2 shock springs in the back already, or spacers in the back. So they got this sticking out somewhat. It's not a deal breaker, but this gets caught in something. This thin wire right here, that's part of the 2-piece wire in there. There goes all my distance. So I may have to tuck that in. Seems like it's made pretty sturdy and pretty good. These are not, you can't put LED lights in there. So unless you drill that out or maybe put some small lights there for the front and the rear, for the top and the lower portion ones. Of course, blah, blah, blah. Don't get it wet, whatever that may say. I did notice something else in this bag too, real quick. They did include this, which I'm assuming, yeah, that will go there. Because it wouldn't go like that. I don't know how this will fit on there. I have to play with that for a minute because there is nothing in the front. But anyway, I think it looks fine like it is, like that right there. So the buggy, the tires, these are pretty big tires. I didn't think they would be this big because they are bigger than the 10 scale ones. The 10 scale ones are, but you guys have seen probably unboxings of these before, so it doesn't seem to be any different than the 10 scale, except for it is longer, and I really don't like that because I just hit my hand on it. One flip, and that's probably going to break off. So before I go underneath it and look at the battery, let's do a comparison real quick. This is my ARRMA 8 scale buggy. And yes, this is an 8 scale 2-wheel drive buggy. So that's good. The handling characteristics is going to be a lot better than the 10 scale version. The speed should be pretty good too. You should be able to handle higher speeds without flipping over and breaking up. So I really like the way this thing looks. Width-wise, it seems to be fine. Length, all that. It does seem to be a little bit lower profiled than my ARRMA, but it is an 8-scale buggy. And these tires are pretty big. I'm pretty sure the wheel size is probably 2.2, but the tires make up for that. I'll have to check on that in my final thoughts of this. Put that out there as well. So put this aside real quick. Oh, underneath it, this is one thing that I said I didn't like about ARRMA cars, but I have to deal with. This is kind of what they do. These battery trays. You got to do this every time you want to put a battery instead of taking the body off. Some people like it. I typically don't, but that's just me. See, it already took me a second to get that off. It does come with a 7-cell 8.4 nickel metal hydride battery, which is fine. I'm curious. I do have some other lipos over here. This is a 2S hard case, and this is a 3S, 4,000 milliamp, but this isn't a hard case. Wondering if it should fit in here fine, because I know they had that problem with their 10 scale. Yeah, that fits in there fine, and you see you got plenty of room for a longer battery. Don't know too much about a thicker one. Probably couldn't put a 6 or 7,000 milliamp battery in there, and this is a 3S, but it is a 4,000, so you see that probably just fits in there just right as well. So anything bigger than a 4,000 probably won't fit in there, or it may fit pretty tight, and now you're smushing your battery and etc. If it expands, something may explode in your car. So anyway, this thing is 3S compatible. It's supposed to have a pretty good steering servo in it as well. So there you are, a quick unboxing and look at this. The motor is a 3600 kV motor. You see that back there. It does come with 32 pitch gears. Yay, I'm happy it comes with that. So anyway, go ahead and like or dislike this video. If you have not subscribed, subscribe and put your comments below, and I'll try to get back to them, and I'll try to get some videos up and running of this thing pretty soon. So thanks a lot.